Please take a seat. Thank you so much for visiting us today. We've been expecting you. Of course. So, you've just completed your incredible world tour. Congratulations. I've been seeing such incredible and like rave reviews and those photos. So amazing. You're a rock star. Now, I'm not just saying that, I mean it. But after, so many months on the road, I totally understand that you're looking for a bit of a refresh, for, something to boost your skincare before you go on your next journey, right? Absolutely. So okay, I'm just taking a little bit of doing a little bit of an inspection of your face, taking stock of sort of what you might need a little bit more help with. Overall, you actually do have wonderful skin. Could definitely not tell that you're on the road. You can absolutely tell that you do take really good care. So that's good. There's nothing too concerning that needs any sort of invasive treatment. Yeah, nothing like that. So instead, I will just be using the assortment of skincare products behind me. Let me just scoot a little. Not sure if you can see all of it properly, but I'll just be using it to give you a quick facial, and after that we can sort of go over what you did like, and perhaps we can, give you the products that works for you. Does that make sense? Yeah, of course. This is, just a one-off sort of like facial treatment. It's not going to do anything. Yeah, so this is more of a skincare shop with a hands-on like demonstration rather than just an aesthetic clinic or like spa. So first of all, I want to clean your face. Now, it does seem like you've come here without any makeup on, just sunscreen. Wonderful. So we do need to take that off. This one is from a brand called Dr. Belmer. It is quite popular in Korea. It is a sort of a Korean brand, even though it sounds very French perhaps. So this is the Daily Repair Foaming Cleanser. I think it's just really good for someone like you who still has really supple, very clear, for the most part, skin. It's just something very gentle that you can use for dry and delicate skin. So it's a new bottle, new tube. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open it up. And with my clean hands, gathering some water here. To make sure it really foams up, so that the suds can do their job of clearing your skin, getting rid of all those impurities, dust, particles, dead skin cells. And it's so gentle, especially when you really foam it up, because you know you're not rubbing on your skin. You want to make sure the reaction of like foaming happens before, so you're not just aggressively scrubbing. You're still quite young yourself, and we want to make sure, like, you know, your pores, your skin barrier, your the collagen elasticity of your skin is maintained as well as we can, because you can't really bring that back without anything kind of like invasive. So we want to make sure we're doing the work. So right after this, are you gonna be taking a break? Oh, you're already on to the next one. Busy girl. So there are still quite a lot of performances, right? Just messaging it in. Okay. Okay, let me go get a towel. So the next thing I want to do is to use some toner pads on you. I have two of these Torridon toner pads. Comes with these little clippers to make sure it's all hygienic. But let me explain sort of the difference. So this one is the Dive In series. Oops, fell. It happens now and then. So this has hyaluronic acid, whereas this has Centella asiatica extract. So this is more of like for balancing your skin, and this is more for hydrating. So I think right now we will use a combination of these three to sort of prep your skin for the delicious hydration, which is this, and this will sort of this will sort of hydrate your skin, the toner pads, and we will be using a mask to brighten and moisturize further your face, and this one, which is the soothing cream, will lock everything in after we use this serum. Does that make sense? Okay. So we'll begin with So if you get this one, you can use 2 sheets under each eye to really act like a sheet mask. That's a little more, concentrated in one spot to really hydrate your cheek. And then once it's set on for maybe a couple minutes, you can go ahead and use the rest of it to like wipe down your face, really make sure that all the dust is off. But I'm just gonna use 1 sheet right now. It's very thin, so but it holds onto really a lot of moisture. Around your nose as well. Okay. I think that's good. And I'm going to use this serum. Apply that. It's very moisturizing, very supple, but not sticky at all. Sorry, I moved your head a little. It's very supple, very like dewy, but it's not sticky whatsoever, which is incredible. Okay, I think I'll take a little bit more. Okay, beautiful. So now that that's kind of in your face, I'm gonna use this clay mask. That's not really like that clay. It's quite wet, if you will. It's not really gonna harden over your skin. This is from a Japanese beauty brand. So I'm just going to use this spatula of sorts. It doesn't smell the best, but it's quite effective. Okay, so I'm going to spread a thin layer. Close your eyes. I won't get it on your eyelids or anything, but just in case. So I'm just going to be applying this on, throughout your whole face. Your chin, jawline. Okay. Alright. And now we let it rest. And while I do that, how about I take a quick look at your hands? Yeah, because, you know, our hands also experience so much every day. We use it very, very often. It's what we use to do everything, right? So they do, even though, you know, they're touching our skincare and all that, they don't often get very protected. So while I let your clay mask rest, I can give you a little bit of some hand care. Let me go and get some things that I think might be suitable for your hands, okay? All right. Are you sensitive to smell? Any scents you hate? Okay. I have this cuticle oil. I notice you do have some gel nails on, so I won't be buffing or anything like that, but they seem to have grown out a little, and your cuticles could use a little bit of this maintenance. So it kind of revitalizes your nail beds, your health of your nails. Yeah, so 1 drop to each cuticle. So just take your hand and drop, drop, and I'll just massage in the oil in each finger. You play the guitar? The piano, I see. You're learning guitars. Well, yeah, I was wondering with the calluses. Okay. Your other hand. Right there. Sorry, I'm just drying my hands a little so that it's not too oily when I massage in your underhand. Okay. And now to sort of moisturize your palms as well, I'm gonna use this Body Shop hand lotion if I can get it open. There we go. Strawberry scented. Okay, give me your hands. Gets absorbed quite quickly. Oh, sorry. Do you usually use hand cream? Only during the winter? I understand. it's good to work intuitively, you know, do what your body needs, but certain things need maintenance. I don't think your hands are typically the kind that gets quite dry, right? So it's nothing to worry about. But those cuticles, I can give you this bottle as well. I can recommend this one. It's for professional use. So it's going to be really good to, you know, upkeep your nails when you're on tour, things like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to let that sit for a little. Let it sit, and let's see what I can. The mask seems to be settling quite nicely, so I'm going to towel that off for you with a fresh bowl of water. I'm going to use towel to take the water. How does your face feel right now? Supple, rejuvenated. I'm glad to hear those words. Alright, so the next steps are going to involve a couple more creams. Sorry about that. Let me just pick that up. Couple more creams, and you will be all set. I'll recommend you some products, okay? Yeah, you're looking a little brighter, a little more nourished. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Torridon Cell Amazing Firming Cream, which has this tip to sort of spot correct your, well, not spot correct, but sort of spot treat your under eyes, your forehead, to make sure that all those pores stay tight and young. I know youth is overrated, but considering that you are in the public eye, you will get criticized, scrutinized. So hopefully this can sort of help with that. And maybe your smile lines as well. This works like a charm. This is really good, yeah. So I'm going to use this soothing cream next. New jar. So I'll get some from the lid. A little bit more. This is so good on the skin. It's so like hydrating and moisturizing. It just sits in. This has been my new favorite. I have sort of moved away from Laneige. Maybe because of the pricing as well. I think it's gotten a bit more expensive, but without any major upgrades in the formulation. So I don't know if that's entirely true, since their formulation, you know, we can never really know for sure. Perhaps certain ingredients, you know, got tariffed, right? But I've been really liking the results of this one, so. Into the neck as well, of course, towards the hairline. Okay, now to wrap everything up neatly in a beautiful bow, I have an overnight mask from Kiehl's, new jar, and I know we're not going to be overnighting here, but you are going home after, you don't have any plans? Great, then I'm going to apply a thin layer of this super thick cream. You can go home, you can try to towel it off after 10-20 minutes, but it's an overnight mask, so honestly you can just leave it, okay? To go about your night routine and everything. Don't worry. Perhaps a little more. Sorry. Okay. So, I think you're looking all refreshed. So these were the products I used on you today. I used the Dr. Balmer foaming cleanser. Then I used the toner pads, of course. The Dive-In Multipad from Toriden. I used the Balance Full Serum. The Fenkel Clay Mask. Still have the cover right here. The Cell Amazing Firming Cream from Toriden as well. And the Toriden Dive-In Moisturizer Soothing Cream. That's right. And the Kiehl's Overnight Mask, Ultra Facial Overnight Rehydrating Mask with 10.5% squalene. Sounds like a Panic in the Disco song title, but. And of course, your cuticle oil and hand cream. So obviously, as I mentioned, and as you probably know, here at our luxury skincare shop, it's not just about facials. It's about actually providing these products that we used for you, should you like them. Bring it home, incorporate it into your actual routine, so you're not just coming here having us use what we have and then never imparting any of those products and knowledge with you. So, is there anything here that in particular you would like to buy a unit of to incorporate into your own skincare? Everything? Wonderful. Do you want me to back it up right now, or do you want your manager to, they'll come and get it? in that case, yes, I will prepare everything in their original boxes, of course. Fresh bottles. So let me just write it down. Yati. And the multi-pad dive in. Balance full toner, Fenkel clay mask, and of course the So Amazing cream and Dive In Soothing cream and Kiehl's Overnight mask, cuticle oil, hand cream, strawberry. I'll get that ready for your manager to pick up later today, and I really, really hope that you have a wonderful rest after your incredible world tour. You are doing amazing. Whatever it is that you're doing on a day-to-day, just know that your effort is worth rewarding, okay? Your skin is worth taking care of. So I'm really happy you came in today, and I hope that we can, see each other again, alright? Absolutely. You know where to find